Hi, Kate from Managed by Kate, and today we're here with Anthony Bruce from MCG Quantity Surveyors. Hi, Anthony.
Morning, Kate. How are you?
Good.
Thanks for having me.
No worries. Now, I know Anthony from way back when he was working in compliance through the real estate industry, but he also has a background in quantity surveying. A lot of you may have been interested in tax depreciation, but not really understood what it was actually about. So I thought it'd be great to get Anthony to explain to us what tax depreciation actually is and how that can help our investors.
Sure. Pretty easy. If you want to pay less tax by owning an investment property, make sure you organise a tax depreciation schedule. Basically what it is, it's a one-off report that lasts for 40 years that outlines the deductions available to investors, such as things like carpets, blinds, kitchen appliances, hot water systems, those sorts of things, and the wear and tear that they suffer over time, along with the building or the structure itself. So the four walls, the roof and the floor. And essentially, tax depreciation is the second largest deduction that an investor can claim after their interest on their loan. So it's imperative that you do organise this. For us as a quantity surveyor, we are specialists and one of only a couple of recognised professionals that are able to prepare these reports. Like I said before, it's a 40-year report, so it's a once-off. And once you've got a copy of the report, you simply pass it on to your accountant. They then have the figures they need to use every year for the next 40 years in lodging your tax returns. So it's all very easy for us to complete. Generally, it's an inspection is involved where we go through it, look at everything, and then compile the report. And then on top of that, we maximise the claim for the deductions as well. So we look at every single last dollar that you're entitled to claim. And the report itself is also 100% tax deductible as well. So that fee, you pass that on to your pass it on to your accountant, and they'll claim that fee for you in that tax return at the same time.
Well, we all love to save money on tax. Now, speaking of the costing of the report, roughly how much would an owner be looking at to order one of the reports?
Okay, so through Managed by Kate, we do offer a discount. So our standard off the street price on a residential property is $650 plus GST, or $715. But through Managed by Kate, we're offering at $600 plus GST, so $660. And like I said before, that's 100% tax deductible as well.
Excellent. Now, what kind of properties, what kind of landlords can actually claim this? Does it matter if you have a unit or a new home or an existing home that you've done renovations to? Who can actually get the reports done?
So it's available on any income producing property owned by an investor. So whether it's residential, commercial, rural, farms, those sorts of things. In terms of the residential side of things, the newer the property, the higher the deductions are going to be, okay? In terms of second-hand properties, so something that could be 6 months old, but you're the second owner, unfortunately there was some legislation changes that impact purchases of second-hand properties. But the newer the property, the higher the deductions. Anything built after September 1987 is going to be worthwhile straight away. Anything built before September 1987, unless it's undergone significant renovations, there's not really too much that's going to be available to an investor. But look, at the end of the day, if you're not sure, all you have to do is give us a call at MCG Quantity Surveyors and we'll be able to establish whether or not it's going to be feasible for you before we proceed with anything further.
Okay. And how quickly, how often are you guys, being regional New South Wales, how quickly can you get a turnaround on a report?
So the turnaround time on the reports isn't overly slow. Generally it comes down to the availability of the tenant to be able to get through and inspect the property. So generally speaking, it might be a week leading into the inspection, but we can get out here fairly quickly, anywhere within New South Wales or the rest of the country, really. And then from the day of the inspection, the report will be complete within the following 5 to 7 working days, and the report will then be forwarded straight through to your accountant at the end of the job as well.
Wow, so it's actually quite a quick turnaround time.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's say you've got an investment property and you've had a report done, but you've just put a new bathroom or a new kitchen, or you've done extensive renovations.
Yep.
Is it worthwhile getting another report?
Yeah, definitely. So with the original report, you'll have some value there that can be written off essentially straight away. And once you've completed the updates or the renovations as such, all we need is to be provided with what was done, how much it was worth, all that sort of thing. We'll prepare a post-renovation report, which once again will allow you to claim those extra deductions moving forward.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Anthony, for stopping into our beautiful sunny Gunny today and educating our investors on tax depreciation. What is your best contact details if any of our clients or anyone listening wanted to get in contact with you and book in for a report? What's the process there?
Well, they can contact me directly on 0417408987 or email anthony.booth, B-O-O-T-H, at mcgqs.com.au. Happy to converse with anyone around their situation and scenario to work out whether or not it's going to be feasible. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty straightforward and we can get things underway as soon as they're ready. But thanks for having me, Kate. It's always a pleasure to visit sunny Gunny, as you like to put it. It's a cracker of a day out there.
It sure is. Thanks, Anthony.
No worries. Bye for now.